here in the Northeast, you have a lot of choices when it comes to camps. God almighty, man, my hair is crazy. When it comes to camps, you have got a lot of choices, okay? But as a parent or as an athlete, if you're looking for a camp, this is what you have to focus on. So a lot of times you might see, for example, a 3-day camp that costs $400, but it doesn't include food and it doesn't include any accommodations, any housing. So you're stuck paying for like breakfast every day, dinner every day. They only maybe provide lunch. You have to provide for a hotel, or you're driving back and forth to your home every single day. And at that point, that $400 camp is now going to cost you $700-800 with hotels for a couple nights, with taxes, with gas, with food. Now you're paying $600-700 for one of these camps when the sticker price only looks like it's $400. Someone just sent me the link for a camp which is happening kind of in that Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia kind of area, Michigan area. I don't want to really give it away, but basically it's a 2-day camp at a college. All right. The first day you show up and it's like noon. You do about 3, maybe 4 hours of throwing the first day. You stay overnight for one night. They only provide dinner the first day. You stay overnight the first night. And then the next day, you almost have a full day of throwing. When I say almost, I mean you throw a little bit in the morning for a couple hours. Then they give you lunch. Then you do some video analysis type stuff. So you're not actually throwing. You're just looking at videos. And then you got about an hour and a half of throwing. And then the parents come and pick you up before dinner time so they don't have to provide you dinner. $500+ for this camp. For not even 48 hours of a camp. You only stay in overnight one night, and they only feed you a couple meals. So the other thing you got to look at is how many kids are coming to the camp. You might find a camp that's like 4 days, 3 nights, every meal provided, 20 different coaches are going to be there, and it looks great because it's only $300, $350, $400. You got to ask yourself, a 4-day camp with all those coaches, all those meals, overnight accommodations, why is it only $400? Well, the reason it's only $400 is because there's going to be like 250 kids there. All right. Now, if it's 250 throwers, you're not going to get a lot of throws unless that college that they're having it at has like 6 discus cages or, 5 shot put circles or 3 javelin runways. You're not going to get a lot of throws in that 4 days. The other kind of camps that are all around the Northeast are camps that are track and field camps. So what does that mean? That means every event is going to be covered. There's going to be sprinters, there's going to be hurdlers, there's going to be long jumpers, there's going to be high jumpers, there's going to be pole vaulters, there's going to be distance runners, there's going to be mid-distance runners. Oh yeah, and then they're also going to have a few throwers. So you look at this camp, it's at a college, it might be a cheap camp, but there's going to be 300, 400, 500 kids there, and there's maybe going to be 20 throwers. Maybe the coach from the college is going to be the throws coach, maybe one other person. What are you really going to get out of a camp like that? You're spending all that money. What are you going to get out of a camp like that? And a lot of times, again, there's no accommodation, there's no food, you're on the hook for the hotel, you're on the hook for breakfast and dinner every single day, or you're driving back and forth to your house that night in between and spending another $50, $60 on gas. Well, that's not good either. So you want like a 4-day camp. You want all the meals provided. You want all the housing provided. You want all the coaching provided. You want smaller groups, and you don't want to pay like $900, $1,000 for this thing. Well, that's why you got to check out our camps. Okay. So our camps have all of that and more. All right. You've got the small groups. You've got overnight accommodations. You've got all the meals taken care of. You've got great coaching from all Division I college coaches, high-level college coaches from all around the area. And the big one, it's just throwers. So if that sounds good to you, you got to make sure to go check out the link down below or up in my profile because they are selling out quick. We have 2 camps out at Allegheny College in Western PA. The camp up at Gordon College, which has been sold out for months at this point. And there's still some spots left at Westfield State, which is out near Springfield, Mass. Only about an hour away from Boston, hour away from New York. So that's going to be one that's going to fill out super fast as well. So make sure, go, check it out. I'm a sweaty mess. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go home and take a shower because it is hot out today and I am gross.